Hey guys, how we doing? Pull this back up just a second. Ooh, howdy, howdy, howdy. God, that's way out of. Ugh. Hate having to reframe this every time I stream. Ugh. Hi guys, how's it going? Oh, hi Boop. How are you? Turn this down so I'm not blaring my own ears out. Oh, it's been a second. I haven't streamed, according to Streamlabs, I have not streamed in 11 days. Well, I'm really glad to hear it. I have not been doing well, to be completely honest. So I apologize if the first half of the stream ends up just being talking about stuff and not really anything interesting. But it's been a second. I figure we catch up, clear the air, all that good stuff. Just not really be honest in a way, but you know what I mean. Just talk about what's going on. So I have not streamed in 11 days for pretty good reason, I think. What was it, last week before? I was having really bad headaches. And I pretty much chalked it up to I have a tendency to tie my ponytail really, really tight, and that was giving me headaches because it's stretching my scalp and making me use all them brain muscles. And then I think it was either Thursday or Friday, I tried falling asleep, and my body stopped me from falling asleep. So I was like, uh-oh, this is probably a bad thing. So I got it checked out at urgent care, and they pretty much said it's pretty much sleep apnea. which means when I fall asleep, I have a hard time breathing, which is not good when you're someone who wants to stay alive. So more or less, I'm not doing so hot. I've just been very low energy since then. More or less, I've just been spending the past week and a half trying to kind of get back in touch with myself, trying to be healthier, eat healthier, drink healthier, take more walks, because I have a bad habit of just locking myself in my room for an entire day and then going to bed and then doing the same thing over and over again. Hi Dan, I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing all right. Exactly what I needed. Hopefully I'm not too much of a downer. I'll try and be a little cheery. That reminds me, I need to do Twitch announcements. I hope you're doing well. While out stuff part. Whew. Hi Sean. I don't know what that's like, Christ. Yeah. So I got one of these fancy little watches that is a watch, but also keeps track of my heart rate. It's been a little all over the place, so I'm gonna hopefully get it checked out sometime next week. I'm hoping it's not a heart issue, just in case. Just building a quick organization. Nice. I'm glad you're still creating. In between streams, quite a bit happened. I mentioned earlier that I had that trouble sleeping, and then got diagnosed with sleep apnea. I literally had trouble sleeping, had my little sibling watch me fall asleep to make sure I was still breathing. Woke up after that in a sleep deprived fury, finished the update video, put it out, and then went back to bed. And so since then it's just been a bit of a clusterfuck, if you excuse my language. I'm sure that'll get counted. I hope you're okay. Thank you. I should be all right. I just, yeah, there it is. I just need to watch what I eat, watch what I drink, exercise more, which is why you haven't really been seeing me streaming. It's just because I had my first panic attack like a couple days ago. Just trying to sit here and do work. I like lost. It was. I didn't recognize initially that it was a panic attack, but I've got, yeah, same here. But I realized I was like in Discord VC with some friends, which I do all the time. I just hang out in Discord VCs at night and talk to people. But I like started losing vision and it became hard to breathe. So I was like, hey guys, I'll be right back. And so I just sat downstairs and petted my cat for like 2 hours and just tried to breathe. So something's up. Hopefully I'll get looked at next week and they'll be like, hey, this thing's wrong with you, take this medicine or get a sleep study or something like that and get looked at. But yeah, I've been feeling generally better. My chest still feels tight every now and again, but I think that's just because I weigh 175 pounds. So hopefully gonna be losing some weight in the coming future, just eating better, all that good stuff. My cat would go away. No, I'm lucky enough that I have a cat that's lazy and will stay there for hours on end. But yeah, I'm trying my best to look after myself, all that good junk. But I'm good. Tonight is kind of testing the waters, seeing if I can get back to streaming without there being too many issues. Oh, excuse me. In terms of announcements between now and then, yeah, no, mine will usually flip-flop between the windowsill and the couch. Usually if he's laying on the couch, I'll just sit next to him and he won't notice I'm there. In between streams, we did have somewhat, literally as I was about to hit start stream, we had Axe Neon who followed. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think that puts us at 158, which is crazy. Would offer Rita for de-stress, but I cannot mail her. Appreciated. The thought is appreciated. Rita is priceless. What was I about to say? I did launch my Patreon, which is something that I'd reworked it back in like what, May, and then was like, oh, I'll just put out this update video and launch that and get that out the door. And then the update video took 2.5 months to make, which it really shouldn't have, but I have a tendency of just being completely demotivated to do anything. It's mostly the depression and the ADD, but you know how it is. So the Patreon's out now. There's a poll in there that if you vote on it, you can determine what I make a thing on next. So if you like my funny cartoons and want me to be the funny animator man, vote in that Patreon, blah blah blah. I'll try not to be annoying about it here, because I realize that the Twitch stuff and the YouTube stuff are kind of separate. I'm not going to add an alert for it or anything. I might add, like, if somebody asks about it, I'll do an exclamation point Patreon. But I don't have plans to add like Moobot does with the Prime. I don't plan on annoying people with stuff. Hi, Chris. So yeah, that's essentially been what I've been up to. Just kind of lurking on the internet, trying to make sure my heart's okay. As for what stream will be today will be kind of chilling out. I might animate the fire behind behind Quake Chaos, if I feel so masochistic, because animating fire is hard. Or I might, if that feels like too much, I might just doodle for a stream. Yes, Chaos. I think that's the name of the initial export that isn't an emote. Animating anything is hard. Yes, it's true. I've animated fire before, but it was a little jank, so hopefully I can use this as a bit of a learning exercise. But yeah, that's about it in terms of news. Launch the Patreon. Oh, tomorrow I will be streaming. I don't know what time. Earlier than tonight. It'll probably be like 7 or so. I have partnered with, I don't know if people know the non-standard McDonald's Twitter account, but they are having a night of Twitch takeovers. There's like a bunch of Twitch accounts that are streaming McDonald's oriented games. So I'll be part of that. We're gonna play some bad NES, GBA, and Genesis ROMs and just have a good time for a little bit. Yeah, they're having a night. I agree. Thank you, Donnie. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow night, probably around 6. It might go till like, probably start around 7, go till like 9. But they'll have people streaming all night. They've got some big names. So much so that I wasn't mentioned in the tweet, but I'm not gonna get salty about that. They come chicken nug. I had the thought of getting a costume or like a Ronald McDonald wig, but it wouldn't get here in time, and also that's a lot of dedication to a joke that I will never return to. But yeah, so if that's a thing you're into, check it out tomorrow night. Other than that, I'm just gonna kind of draw for a little bit. I've got the McDonald outfit on. Yeah, that's true. We're weren't you the guy that drew the doodles for the Tom Scott video? Yes, I did. That was me. It's probably one of the weirdest gigs that I've ever gotten. It was, I literally just sent an email because he put out a call for illustrators and was like, yeah, sure. I literally set aside everything for like a day and a half to get that done. I am a little upset if I can rant for a second about that. In the video, he calls me an animator, which is not untrue, but I am an animator, but all of the stuff that he asked for was Illustrator stuff. Which is like, okay, that's fine, that's easier. But I could have so easily gone back and like added a little bit of motion to each of them, very easily, and he just didn't want that. But yeah, I did do that. That was, oh god, that was so long ago now. That was what? Was that March? March or... yeah, I think that was March. No, it's fine. I love Tom. I sent him... He announced a second channel recently, and I shot him an email and was like, hey, you need illustration for that at any point? Just let me know. But no, love Tom. It was a joy to work for. A wonderful project to work on. He's an utter joy to communicate with. Yeah, that is... I have an illustrator named Cosque. No, bad. Did not draw myself as it was fun because my boss was the one who like alerted me to the tweet that was like, hey, looking for an illustrator. And so I knew he's a big fan of Tom Scott, and I knew like a week ahead of time, or like a week and a half, what the next Tom Scott video was going to be about. And so I lorded that over his head. It's like, yeah, I know this and you don't. But yeah, it was a good time. Working with Tom was an absolute joy. Yeah, same here. For the first few days of it, I just kind of scrolled through the comments looking for comments about if there were any about, oh, those illustrations were so good. There were a few. A bunch of them compared me to this YouTuber or animator that I had never heard before, or heard of before. It was like, I kind of see it. I kind of draw myself in that way, but I don't know. If there were any like that, I missed it. That was more of a personal gripe, because like, I could have animated if you wanted it. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. No, not terminal montage. I don't know. It was some Minecraft YouTuber or something. I don't know who they were. I can't remember their name, so barely worth it. A lot of them were mad that I drew a specific Union Jack as opposed to an EU specific. They were looking. I guess I drew it backwards or something like that, and people were a little upset. But I'm an American. I don't know these things. What's the point goal for Quay Does a Thing? Quay Does a Thing is 1 million, if I remember correctly. I'll draw them backwards. I agree. I don't know where we're at. I should probably renew that, shouldn't I? I'm actually gonna comment about the illustrations we had. No, you're all good. It's been a hot minute. It's believe me, I forget that it happened sometimes too. Let me renew that. 22 days left. Let's get that up to 30. Let's get that up to 29, I guess. That has been renewed. You guys are at 11%. Good lord. That means you're at what? Is that 1,000? No. That's 11% of 1 million. Alexa, what's 11% of 1 million? 120,000. Good job, guys. Thank you, Sean. Shush, stop. Okay. Cool. Yeah. This pace failed dab in 9 months to 1.5 years. That's the idea. It's supposed to be some big momentous occasion. And then I'll forget about it. Yeah. There were other things I wanted to say, but I can't think of. As for Miniquay, you got it. Oh, Miniquay, he's back here. He's having a good time. Thank you, Miniquay. Yeah. I hope you've all been doing good. Once again, I apologize for not streaming, but it's been a couple weeks. It's just a lot of stuff happening at once. Miniquay, very good boy. Donnie, are you just spending all your points? Did you raise the point requirements for head padding Miniquay? I don't think so. I haven't touched most of that stuff in a while. I haven't touched what? You look at all the requests so I can mark some of these as complete. Oh. I do still have 2 name that Pokemon's unredeemed in case we do another randomizer at some point. Last change was hard hat removal. Yeah, that's true. I removed it temporarily. It'll come back in the future. But for the moment, I just don't have the energy to go back, grab all that stuff. Yeah. Chaos. I agree. Speaking of quite chaos, I should probably draw things, shouldn't I? Off. Oh. Draw me, troll. I could redeem points for emails. Ah, no, you're good. You are all good. That is broken. Real quick, let me change which monitor this is. Of course, getting my ultra wide yucked everything. There we go. Woo! Fixed it. Did it. Draw a circle with a smiley face, and that's you. Yes, it's true. Dan, I forgot to comment on it, Dan, but I saw your little animation. I thought it was very funny. I'm very bad at responding to things in my own Discord. I did see that, and I did think Missouri, exactly. I thought it was. I had a good laugh at it. Are you doing the glomp kiss to a big old wedge of cheese? Sean, I need you to take a second and think about the things you say and how they can hurt people, alright? Just do that for me real quick. Because, no. I refuse. So, Quake Chaos looks like this, right? We want funny animated man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a funny animated man. Because at some point, I don't know when, I should be getting animated emotes. The rollout has been real weird. By the end of the year, I'll have animated emotes. And I want this to be one of them. And I'll probably replace regular Quake Chaos with something else. I don't know what. I'll come up with something. I do love cheese, but also, don't say the word glomp in my chat and I will ban you. Kidding. The idea is, I don't know what I want it to be animated. I spent $40 on a t-shirt again? Hell yeah. I spent $20 on one that said Monster Hunter in the style of the Bass Pro Shop logo. I can relate. I also spend money on things I don't need. So, I kind of want to rough out the fire first. Because the fire in this is like in 3 layers. You got the inner, you got the middle, and then you got the outer. And I want to I probably want to start with the outer. Have that working. I don't know how many frames I'll make it. I'll probably only make it a few, like maybe 6 or so. That'll probably loop alright. But yeah. If that should work. Probably like 6 frames. I could always grab a really long image of fire and make it move up frame by frame. Sean, that's not animation. That loses the essence of what animation is. That is the lazy option, but that's bad. There's so much art posted me. You're all good, Dad. Take your time. I meant to say more of a goodbye than a salute emote, but yeah. That was in the middle of my dealing with shit phase. I think I literally posted that on the car ride. I posted that salute emote on the car ride to urgent care to get looked at. So you can understand my my lack of response. But we will still be here whenever you get back. I'll probably do 2 frames each, maybe 5. 5 can probably be a good loop. Bring it all in. There we go. I don't know why it's lagging with 5 frames. Come on, Photoshop. Is it just because I have this stuff? Oh yeah, this was fun. I did this morning. Just a nice little text wiggle for a welcome thing for the Patreon. Sub to the Patreon. There's a piece of plastic in my ear and I've yet to get it removed. Donnie, what did you stick in your ear? Essence of animation hand gesture. Do not. Hi Tamia. I'm doing all right. I've just been having problems with sleep apnea and anxiety and my heart and being overweight, all of these things. You pierced your ears. Like in a bad way? Or like, what are we talking here? Also, if I didn't say it already, because I have the memory of a squirrel. Hi Tamia. I hope you're doing alright. I love you very much. Quite a small baby heart. It's true. Right now, I think let's see what my watch says that my heart rate is. So I'm talking a lot. I guarantee you it's up there. It's at 88 right now. I think normal for me is like below 100. So I'm up there. Not in a good way. I think it's measured. I think I've seen it go up to like 150 something. Have I? I have not tried that. Next time I do anything strenuous, I'll give that a shot. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Took the earring out, but it closed around the back. Ugh. Get that looked at. I hope you're doing all right, Tamia. I miss you guys. I'm a little upset I wasn't invited to your bar. I don't know if it was a bar crawl. I'm sad I wasn't invited to the bar with you and Nia, but I'll forgive you for now. Once I'm feeling better. Better take me next time. I'm watching you. His heart abnormalities just it's true. My heart decided to stop working solely so that I could be a living JoJo reference. Nothing else. Let's just kind of do some squigglies. I don't really like how that, because this one kind of goes around, has like a middle part, and then comes in again. So it kind of does like a vague that, and then comes back in again. Vaguely. It's like a little Batman. I'll definitely do that. Hell yeah. Very much recommend a make day walk every day. I have been doing a walk when I wake up, and then around like 5 right before dinner. Yeah, outside twice a day if we're not feeling like a cave gremlin. Exactly. Basically Batman. Just that general shape. So I kind of want to keep that, at least for the first frame. Play Frisbee golf with me? I would be down. If you feel like, just like everyone else, if you feel like driving down to Cincinnati, if you feel like doing that to yourself, then I will absolutely play Frisbee golf with you. Because that is usually the big determining factor. What the hell did you just say? I hope I'll try to read it to you for dog therapy. Cincinnati, Ohio. That place I live. And probably shouldn't say I live in out loud, but it was in my Twitter bio for like a year. Who cares? Gonna make Quay play the 3rd hardest course in the country. Do it, coward. I'm bad at frisbee. I'm sure all of your professional frisbee golf friends will laugh at me. It'll be great. Yeah, that kind of works. And I can... And then... Yeah. Does it really, like, come in? It does kind of come in a way that... do that. I do live off one of them. Cincinnati is a big place. I will be eliminated, yes. Get to the friend. Oh, what in the Dark Souls spot? Wouldn't be doing something with Donnie if it didn't end up in a boss fight of some kind, IRL. It's kind of shitty, but I can work with it. Alright, now comes the hard part. Animating fire. Rap, a god of rapping. Ugh, terrifying prospect. See, I tend to like fire. So this is just how I animate. I don't know if people are watching this for animation tutorials. If you are, I'm sorry. I'm just doing something simple, charging a credit card. Wait, what? Yes. I would love, because you know there are those gas stations that when you check out they'll play like a Mario coin noise or a Sonic ring noise. I would love one of them to just be like the sound that plays under the "you died," just like that little whoosh sound. That would be great. I would love that. It's got a raid Sunday and Monday, so it's be too soggy for my days off to play. Dang. I'll be out most of Saturday. But I don't know what my plan Sunday would be. It's fine. It's a thing we can plan for the future. It's all good. In terms of animating fire, the way I like to do, I like my fire to be kind of curly. So this is why I'm kind of bringing the peaks in this way. That makes sense. And just kind of curling in, and then eventually they'll break off into like little chunks of fire that will curl around, and these little bits kind of float up and disappear, and you get new bigger chunks. I might just start with the top row and then fill in the middle part as we go along. So like this can kind of break off now, I think. Did this curl in at all? I think it did. So now this flamey bit kind of that's like its own thing. And that's like its own thing. And then those have dissipated at this point. But like, this is still a thing. So they're kind of going around, mark this a little better. So they're going around like that and also going up. If that makes sense. Yes, flipping the canvas is how flip the canvas and do. Uh, image, illustration, flip canvas, horizontal. Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's bad. See, I know a lot of artists that flip the canvas basically whenever they make a line. I don't. I don't know why. Probably just because I'm a coward and am bad at art. But I don't know why. I don't find it as useful, I think, as other artists do. I'm not that artist. Yeah. See, that's surprising to me. Because you're like totally that illustration laden, well, not laden, the illustrative artist that kind of cares about anatomy and all these things. I figure if any artist would, you would. But also, I know you. And the fact that you don't also doesn't surprise me. Love you to me. Flip the canvas like once, and that's what I'm about to finish. Yeah, I see a lot of these like speed paints of like these basically finished pieces, and it's like, oh, in it they're flipping the canvas so much that you can barely tell what's going on anymore. And it's like, what? Like, I get it, but also, what? These flames are getting a little licky. You know what? I think it works. I also might shuffle them around a little bit. Also, when your eyes get used to both sides. Yeah, it is kind of a compositional tool where, like... Oh, actually, you know what? That's right. I need to make this loop. How does this loop? Not well at all. Oh wait, no, that's right. I need it to cut that there, and then erase this one. I need it to fit between both, essentially. So I'm going to extend my onion skin to 2 frames before. 2 frames, not 12. 2 frames. Oh, I've had this PC for a while and it sounds still giving me anxiety. Oh, yeah. Jenga, except that one drunk I can. Dude, Jenga is no joke. I'm not the biggest Jenga fan. Not gonna lie. I like it enough, but I went to... I know Griffin will be able to tell this story too. I was at an event in Columbus. I forget how long ago it was. Sounds like... and this was right after some kind of like convention shooting. I think it was the Madden one that happened at like a Madden tournament. So everyone was a little bit on edge because like conventions are unsafe now. But someone had brought like a giant Jenga set into the convention floor, which was just like this big auditorium thing that echoed like no one's business. And every time someone played Giant Jenga and lost, it was very loud and sounded like gunshots, and it scared me every time. Therefore, Quay no like Jenga. It's probably a stupid reason, but Also, hi Kevin. I know you run around conventions, dude. You don't need to say that. Hell yeah, Kevin. I agree. Trying to figure out a way to make this kind of loop all right. It's not going good. Let me turn off onion skins to see how that looks. And also erase the middle parts from this. I think that's distracting a little bit. Because I just want to kind of nail down this motion first. What do you guys think? Give me a general consensus on this. As I mean, yeah, exactly. Because it was just like, our booth was like, I've never gone to a convention for myself. It's always been either work or being third wheel. Yeah, no, I feel that. Too fast? I mean, yeah, we can slow it down, no problem. Just extend them each a frame. What are we at? We're at 30. Okay. How's that feel? Also, is one of them like off gray? I think it is. Let me do this. Color overlay. Let's make it all black. And then later we can make it all red. Haha. Look good. Maybe one or two more frames of it, I'd say. You don't know what you're asking, Sean. But no, we'd be just showing off the game and all of a sudden very loud booming sound, and it was not good. I could probably take out this frame and like bring in the middle and like kind of make it go swoosh, 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 swoosh. Yeah. It does it after a certain amount of time, plus someone has to say something first. It's a lot less noticeable in a faster moving chat. If it gets super annoying, I can just turn it off. I just have it on as a reminder. Yeah, with ADHD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. If it gets too annoying, I can definitely turn it off. Getting a little detailed, I think. And oh, I need to adjust this again. I should play. Yeah, that's true. It is cool if nobody can oppose you. That's what makes it cool. I can kind of like bring that in, bring this up a little bit, I think. And then up here. Probably. I don't know which one's before and which one's after. Yeah, okay, that one's before. So now I can do that. And then that. Kind of mix it all up a little bit. Yeah, okay, let me turn off Moobot real quick. Well, not completely. Let me turn off the Prime reminder. I don't think it really gets that many Prime subs anyway. Maybe a frame to loop it back to the first one. That's what this is attempting to be, but I do think it needs another one to like really loop it back. That's a frame too long. Fix this. Still has all the junk on it. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes I can't tell this. Yeah, no, I feel that. I can't tell either. Check my timers. Turn off. Let me turn those off. ate so much. Yeah, I feel that. My stomach's been hurting, but it's mostly just because. Hey, idiot! You're eating less in an attempt to not upset the exercise gods, but also that's a bad idea. You should eat more. Yeah, I'm a mess right now. It's fine. Okay, so next first one just kind of comes back here, so we should probably like bring this up a little bit. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Whoop. Oh, no, it is right. Okay. Just kind of talking to myself at this point. Also, hi guys. Hi chat. I love you all. I appreciate you all being here at 9 at night. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate you too. Despite me not understanding most things you say. I'm sure that's normal. Let's kind of weasel some stuff in a little bit. That's a little better, I think. There's some fire. What do you think, chat? Want to hear the definition of existential pain? Me being alive. What does the first badge? Oh, the first badge means that you subbed for the first 11 months of me streaming. That is a founder's badge. I have one on Sean's. Well, it means you subbed within the first few months of me being affiliate, I believe. One of my first subs is what that means. That's why Chris has one. I don't know who else has one. Founders, keepers, losers, sweepers. Chips Ahoy. Don't remind me of the Chips Ahoy imposters ads. Just all of the Chips Ahoy ads are a thing. I don't want to have to experience those. I've only seen them in meme channels, and I never want to see them again. Alright, let me color this to the right thing. Boop, doop, boop. Now we can just kind of color them in, because I think this is just going to end up being the center. I already have a color overlay, and we can just color them in. Make it easy on ourselves. Do I have my old color? Color libraries. No, I don't want Pantone. Come on. Let me actually do this. See if this works. Got free pizza from Domino's for the last one. Hell yeah! That is sick. Let me actually see if I can just kind of color overlay, and I can just copy it from one to the other. Oop. Let's make that. Okay. Okay. Layer style. Now we come over here and paste layer style. Haha, I did it. Ugh. All right. Now we color in. Paste and done. Bad. Hate that. And probably clean stuff up like this. Don't know how well this will turn out in GIF form, but we'll see. I want to know how to make those, because I've been posting them in some servers. There's those high quality GIFs of food that are like way too high quality for what it's worth. I want to know how to make those. I want to know how to make a GIF that high quality. I don't know if anyone will know what I'm talking about. Gaming. I agree. Exactly. I'm so glad you guys get me. Alright. Boop, boop. Now I color in each frame. Because existence is pain. That reminds me, I don't know after, because I'm going to be out most of the weekend, I probably won't be streaming. Maybe a stream on Sunday if I'm feeling up to it. But there's been so many games that I want to stream that I just haven't gotten the chance to. Because I have Monster Hunter Stories. I need to talk to Nintendo about an account thing, but I have Skyward Sword. There's just so much stuff. I came very close to streaming Boomerang X, that game that was in the Steam demos that no one knows about except for me, and I extremely vibed with it. I tried playing some by myself and vibed with it less, weirdly, but it was still very good. Manager's game. Yes. I don't know. There's just a bunch of stuff that I want to stream, and I just haven't been able to, which sucks, because I like playing games with y'all. Also, I feel like my art streams do better. Yeah. Donnie, get yourself a capture card. Get yourself a HD60S, or an HD60 Pro. Plug that bad boy in and stream in 4K. Get them good graphics. But I'm sure AverMedia's, yeah, you can get an AverMedia. And also have the same problems that Sean does with sharing audio and picture. I haven't even started Skyward Sword. I'm real upset. I've been watching Barry play it a bunch. I've basically put his VODs on while I work to keep myself distracted. And it sounds like a few of my issues with the game were addressed. Plus, friends have been playing it and they seem to be having a good time. But it's okay, Sean. We love you for who you are. Sure, I love the video. Yeah. No, not Barry B. Benson. But yeah. There's just a bunch of stuff I want to stream that I'm looking forward to streaming in the near future. When I get back to being a normal lad whose heart isn't trying to kill him. Hopefully. Hopefully soon. Because good lord, does it suck to feel like you're dying 24/7. It is not a good feeling. I will assure you that. But yeah, no. What have you guys been up to? I know Donnie's been doing Skyward Sword. Chris has just been doing Chris things. Don't really find Fee annoying anymore? Hell yeah. That's one of the big things they addressed, and I appreciate that for them. I need to play it myself to know if the button controls or motion controls are good. But the motion controls, at the very least, still seem like the way to play. Trying to figure out... Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, being interested... Believe me, the hardest thing about streaming is being interesting. I'm lucky that I have an audience that I can just kind of converse with. Because trying to stream without an audience Interesting. Yeah, my Switch is literally within arm's reach of me, and this is usually where I'd play. So it should be good. Like I'm literally touching it right now. It sits next to my PC. But yeah, I'm interested to give it another shot. I had the bright idea before everything went down of on the day that the remake comes out to just stream the original. Just out of spite, I guess. But that didn't happen. I'm a little upset that I didn't do it. That was gonna be a fun stream. Given to all impulses. It's true. I don't really have like streaming tips because good lord, am I not a professional at all? But yeah, having an audience definitely helps. Yeah, there we go. Chris Chaos. The flames burn bright. We have progress. Very good with the chill music. Yes. I very much enjoy the. Let me turn off shuffle and go for, because I love Zelda and chill. I should actually probably turn on my thing for monitoring desktop music, shouldn't I? Where's my music text? Is it already on? It is already on. Where are you? Spotify desktop. Start. I have a universal thing to detect. Is tomato sauce tsunami behind me? What? What? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I get it now. Teensy little smile on the beard. Very small, the smallest. Zelda and Chill is very good. I'm very thankful to Games Chops for being chill about playing. Oh, it's still reading the wrong thing. Joy. Need to make it read the right thing. There we go. That's why it's not showing up in any of my anything. What was I looking at? Add details to the fire. Yes. Any smile on the beard? No. That was the eraser. Because the original image kind of has like this. It's kind of that kind of face going on. At least the original one with Elmo. He's kind of got his like face scrunched up in like an emotionless kind of thing. Smile. I've tried doing. That's what this is of the Elmo Muppet. That meme. I think that's pretty obvious. Hi, Axneon. Thank you for following earlier. You literally followed right as I was about to hit start stream, and you scared the bejesus out of me. So, but thank you for following earlier. I appreciate it. I like it without the mouth. Hi, Missy. I apologize if you've been here the whole time. I appreciate seeing you. I remember. I'm remembering how the mouth goes. Yes, it's kind of got that like scrunched in, like kind of derpy. It's got that kind of mouth. Set my own alerts in this show. Well, mine it still scares me because I've been meaning to change it from Megalovania, but I don't know what to change it to, so I've just kind of left it like that. Just got off work in time. Heck yeah! I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're gonna be at the completion scene draw pile thing that is going on. That's tomorrow night, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's gonna be fun to schedule stream around. That'll be fun. If you're not, we'll miss you. But if you are, yay. Make it a real battle. Can we? No. Yeah, no. I've been meaning to, like, because I have a MIDI keyboard and I can play piano by ear, but I haven't figured out anything that really works for me. Took the day off to make sure I could make it. Hell yeah. Well, I look forward to that. I'll probably be streaming before then, just to kind of hang around. Because I'm doing a McDonald's, well, not McDonald's sponsored thing, but I'm doing a sponsored thing before then, so that'll be fun. I look forward to chilling out and meeting all these people that I've followed for so long. I'm hoping people show up. But yeah, for now, let us continue animating this wall of ketchup, apparently. Yeah, it is just a wall of ketchup, isn't it? So let's go with the middle then. Let's do this. Let's do a new layer over top. Kind of section off the same way. Kind of go in from there. Woohoo! Took me a second to get my tips. Hey! Semi-local animator. Oh! Are you someone I know? No, you're all good. This one. Oh, I know exactly what fart you're talking about. It's the one I use, isn't it? Yeah, it's the one I... Thanks, Sean. It's supposed to be shoot. I would die from cringe. Your name is looking vaguely familiar. I love it too. That's why I used it in the update video. I know, it's so weird. Yeah. Not to my knowledge, we still meet. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Got the right orange? It looks wrong. Or am I just a doingus? I think I'm just a doingus. Yeah, no, I'm definitely just a doingus. It's fine. Among Us Brep. I don't know why it's so funny. Sean, calm down. It's just a fart. Yeah, I can... Well... Ugh. I hate doing all these things in one stroke, because then when I undo them, it scares me. But it's like, oh god, where did all my progress go? This one doesn't really have to be quite as in tune with each other. Apparently it doesn't, because you can't see anything. Onion skin settings. Let's make it 2 before and 2 after. Probably just 1 and 1. Since we don't need to detect before and after anymore. I don't know why it's... Should I make that my alert sound? Should I just do that? I probably should. Give me a second. You all bring out the worst in me. I swear. Follows. Media. Change media. Drag and drop to upload. Where did I put Bart Reverb? Mario screaming. Do that. Crowd screaming sound effect. I have a boop sound effect. I don't know where that's from. That's probably from Katamari. Cat popping noise. That's a favorite of mine. Like I said, this might take a second. I apologize. Check the animations folder. Update vid. Update VO. No. Did I use the quick reverb fart sound effect? There it is. Found it. I was wondering if I used it in where did it go? I wasn't sure if I used it in the Katamari video or not. I guess I did. Quick reverb sound effects. Please do the thing. It doesn't seem to want to do the thing while I'm streaming. Let's try this again. Change media. It doesn't seem to want to do it while I'm streaming, but as soon as I stop streaming, I will go in and change it. You know, it's just not having a good time. Converted to a file type is weird. Interesting. I know it's an MP3 or an MP4, or it's either an MP3 or a WAV. I can't remember. I will change it though. I will remember to do that. I hate that I can't really see onion skin settings. Let's go for these is better. Difference is probably better. That works for me. Get it going in here. Boop. Back. Hi, Ness, man. Hell yeah. Welcome to the subtrain. I appreciate it. And you. That's right. I forgot Fire does this kind of loopy thing. It's got a lot of pits and valleys. Ah, dang it. Should probably leave it out of here. As much as I want to kind of give it a little bit, well, I'll give it one here, just because it's big enough. But I'll leave it out of the rest of it. Doesn't have to be precise. New Smash mod? Ooh, do tell. Ultimate S. Those are unique here. Ooh, that's interesting. I like the idea of echoes being different. Sounds neat. I don't know what the first step to modding Ultimate would be, but that is interesting. I'll have to take a look into that. You said it's called Ultimate S? Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Dashing shoot. Cool. So much fighting game things. I simply do not have brain power to understand completely. Perfect. I know the original kind of stops in on the sides, but I might just make it kind of come in from the top. And not have it, like, come in at the sides. And just kind of have everything orange down there at the bottom. Might do that. I think that feels a little better. Yeah, take care, Sean. Appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful dinner. Good God, it's like 9:30 here. It's like, it's what? Like 6 there? Good Lord. What do you find annoying in meme channels? Let's hear it. Oh. Thank you for stopping by, Sean. I appreciate you. Ships ahoy imposter ads. I've been surveying other meme channels lately. I've found some funny stuff that I've just been backlogging and being like, heh, my friends would find this funny later. And then I forget. And it's not funny. So I'll like download a funny MP4 and then I'll just go through the library. Yes, I4Gore. Yes. Love that meme. Especially the Kirby variation. That's a good meme. And then I remember. Yeah, I forget. There was other stuff I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I forget what I wanted to talk about. Two sides. Or I remember. Yes. Find that meme very funny right about now. Bum, 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 bum. Remember when Sonic had inspiration for it? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. Don't mind the cat. I don't get it. Am I simply too dumb to understand? Very smart ideas every day. I believe it. Two sides. One's a wolf. The other side is also a wolf. Both sides are a wolf. A woo. With powdered milk and milk for more. I love that one. That one is a personal favorite. There was one that I saw recently. I'm a big fan of this one's probably old by now. But it's the rat that like kind of fades in with the PS1 startup sound. Just a second, I'll pull it up on stream because I think it's just that funny. Let's get the meme folder out. It doesn't autoplay. Oh, it does. It's opening in VLC. Hold on. Open with photos. This one, this meme specifically, kills me every time. So stupid. I love it so much. Oh, that is PS2 startup, isn't it? I'm doing this. But no, that meme destroyed me the first time I saw it. I loved it so much. I am a very simple man. You show me rat, I'd laugh. Looks like something. It is. Put that in 2-sip. Okay, I think I have before. It was probably a while back. Let me get this real quick. Putting that in 2 seconds. There we go. Alright, fucking HG is it released? Always terrified me. Yeah, no. I would, I only ever played PS2 games at my cousin's house once or twice, and usually at friends' houses. But that thing terrifies me. Always trauma-inducing. My uncle had a PS1 when I was growing up, so I was usually used to the PS1 startup sound more than the PS2. Not released but updated. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if FNF is really a game that interests me. Because I suck at rhythm games, as evidenced by my Pikuniku stream, where I took like half an hour to do like their basic rhythm minigame. Because I'm the hot garbage mess. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take a look, regardless. Unless you played Parappa the Rapper 1 and 2 and PS2 or PS1. I don't know if I have Parappa. I don't think I do. When my uncle moved, he gave me basically his entire collection of PS1 games. I got a bunch of good stuff in there. Like I have a copy of GTA 1. It is one of my favorite. Here, let me grab it real quick because the box art on it is wonderful. Oh. Hold on, chat. Is GTA? There you are. Huh. Could Pikuniku be considered? Not really, because Metroidvania kind of implies the movement and ability is what's getting you to different areas. I don't really know that Pikuniku has that. I have to go back and check. But no, the GTA 1 box art is absolutely wonderful. Like this is a logo. That is how you do a logo. That is a wonderful piece of thing that I own. Hi, hi Steve. I've been animating, just kind of chilling, talking to people. I don't know, maybe I'd have to probably go back and play it. I don't exactly remember how that was one of the first games I streamed back when I was starting this channel. Was I played Pikuniku. Was that? No, that was when I was streaming on YouTube. Yeah. After my Animal Crossing video took off, I started streaming to YouTube for a while to kind of keep that audience. I streamed Pikuniku. That is very much a case of loved that game, remember very little of it because brain focused on keeping people entertained. And that's the case with a lot of games where like I can love a bunch of these games to death. I'll remember nothing about them because I was preoccupied streaming while I was playing them. I'm trying to think of a good example. That's why, as much as I love playing games at launch that I'm super excited about, I often won't stream the ones that I super care about. That's why I only ever like streamed Monster Hunter Rise like once or twice, because I knew if I streamed it too much, I would just forget all about those experiences. I streamed it like a night, maybe. Age of Calamity, that's one that I was like super looking forward to. I did like a 6-hour stream on launch night of Age of Calamity. I barely remember the beginning portion of that game. Still a wonderful game though. I actually played Parappa 1 or 2. Yeah. Hey, Dan, let me let you in on a little secret called emulation. It's not that hard to emulate PS2 games. Just like earlier this year, there was some like really big I don't know if it was a leak or like a big release. This should be fine. As long as you don't have like a super ancient computer, it should be alright. There was a demo for Katamari 1 that was like released, that was like for conventions and shows and stuff, that I downloaded a PS2 emulator for and played it a little bit just to like spot the differences. There weren't really any, but it was still fun playing Katamari 1 on the computer. Yeah, it's not that hard. It is definitely doable. At some point, if you remind me, I can probably send you links. But don't tell the cops on me. Okay, yeah, I think that's good for that layer. Don't know how to download an emulator. I'm pretty good at some viruses. As long as you're smart about what you're downloading, it's not that hard. But also, for legal reasons, don't emulate, kids. Ugh. Twitch staff, please help me. I'm burning alive. I do love little animation bits like this where I can just kind of shut my brain off and like draw a line and color it in. Good job, you did it. So now comes the yellow. And I think I'll do the same thing here, where it's like to the sides a bit. Since it's like kind of naturally in the same kind of area, it'll like stay generally where I want it to. The yellow one is the one that kind of stays not really stationary, but doesn't move as much as the other parts. It's not illegal to emulate. I know. But still. Yeah. If you're that curious about it, absolutely Google PS2 emulation, read up on it, watch videos, figure out what you're doing before you download anything. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And I'm just kind of dumb. Only if you download ROMs, yes. If you dump your own disk, that is perfectly fine. Only the ROM part is less okay. I'm gonna be emulating stuff tomorrow on stream. Play these McDonald games. Probably come in after this and clean up those peaks. They're a little dull. A ROM is the thing you put into an emulator to make it play the game. It's essentially the game files condensed into a file type. Depends on the ROM is just shorthand for the emulatable files. There are different file types, like GBA will use like their own file type as a ROM. PS1 will use their own file type as a ROM. Yeah. It's not too difficult to understand. You just gotta do some reading. How to play a game without downloading the ROM, though? You can't. You need the ROM to emulate the game. And you can dump a ROM from a disk. There's ways to do that. You'd need probably a specific disk reader. That might cost. Yeah. You can't emulate without it. Yeah, essentially. It's a little risky. There we go. Bonafide fire. Hell yeah. Let me clean up some of these peaks. Stop. Why did you find that? Stop finding these things. Please, I beg of you. But yes. Well, legally speaking, I can't suggest that you download the ROMs. But for the record, there are places you can download them. I'm not saying you should, but it's a place you can do. I want to like the crap. It's a thing you can do. Also, good lord, how did we get here? How did we reach this part in the conversation? I am giving you mixed signals, because I have to be careful about the things I say. Because I am a public figure, influencing a youngin'. Download ROM bad, but need ROM to play game. Exactly. See, you get it. Sorry. I will leave you to make up your own decision. As I cannot say one way or the other what you should do. I apologize. Commit arson, play video game. Yes, that. What he said. Yeah, there you go. Save up money and buy it. Also very valid. Rumor has it if you say mother 3 into a mirror 3, Reggie will fear you. It's true! I've done it. I asphyxiated and died. Reggie killed me. That's where I got my heart problems. Reggie gave me my heart problems. Yeah. You could probably get PS2s for cheaper than hundreds. I don't know about a copy about Parappa, though. You could probably find that disc only for kind of cheap, but I don't know. Might be able to find a reproduction disc. Parappa the Rapper. It also might be on Steam? No, that's a Sony thing, isn't it? The Rapper 2. Steam? No, it's a PlayStation. Yeah, it's only on PS2. Dang it. Usually it's just with it. Yeah. You can get it. Yeah, there you go. It's stuff to look into. It's all good. Chris actually sold me my PS2, which still needs work done on it because the disc reader is burning the discs. I got it to play Katamari. That's it. Um, I have one sitting over there. I do not own Parappa. The only PS2 games I own are first two Katamari games. I also have a PS3 that I haven't plugged in or booted in like a few months. But yeah. And there we go. Rescue Chaos, but animated. Let me export as a GIF. See how it likes it. Probably won't. That's it. Try this again. You should. Let's try this. Sorry, I'm doing things off screen again. Chaos.gif. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Branding, themes, emotes, GIF. That could look a lot worse. Gonna be honest. Sick. I think we have our animated emote. Because what I'm more concerned about is along the edges of the fire. That's how the transparency looks. But honestly, zoomed out to emote size, that will look fantastic. Because a lot of times if you try and export it just as a GIF without messing with the settings first, they'll give it like a janky white outline, and it's very bad. Especially when you're trying to do stuff with transparency. I think that works great. Hell yeah. This will be perfect for when Twitch gives me animated emotes very soon. Right, Twitch? Right, Twitch? Yeah, cool. That's essentially all I wanted to do tonight. I was gonna do this or doodling, so I guess I chose this. Yeah. Plus it's 10. I should probably call it a night myself. Sending hit squad to avoid having to give you anything. That's fair. I mean, they haven't given me follower emotes yet. That's supposed to be a thing that's happening too. But yeah. This has been a joy. I'll work on getting this added to the Discord. So people with Nitro can use it as an animated emote. It'll be cool. Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and call it there. Appreciate all of you for being here. There's 9 people here at 10 o'clock on a Thursday, so I could not be more happy with this welcome back. I appreciate y'all being here. Love each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night. Right? For some old school NES GBA. Nah, you're all good. I know how it is. Some old school McDonald's games, sponsored by Non-Standard McDonald's and their Kickstarter. So yeah, hope y'all looking forward to that. if I don't see you, it's been nice hanging, chatting, all that good stuff. I appreciate everyone that's been in here all night, keeping me company. This has been a blast. Appreciate each and every one of you. We've got some people here. Let's raid someone. Let's spread the love. Let's see who's still streaming. Barry's streaming Skyward Sword. Let's hit them with a big fat raid. Let me pull up Twitch. Get that ready. Boop boop. Hope y'all have. I will hydrate. Yeah, I got this big old thing of stuff. Keep myself hydrated without having to go get water every few seconds. But yeah, let me get his stream pulled up. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay healthy, stay safe, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.